can you hear me? Okay. And you can see the screen, right? Okay. Okay, so we will start. Actually, in the last class, towards the end, we have talked about finding out the number of zeros at the end of a expression, right? So I'll just give you an example to just refresh your memory. Okay. So I'll just give you an example. Just find out the number of zeros at the end of 180 factorial. So how many zeros are at the end of 180 factorial? Okay. So just try. Okay. This is to just refresh your memory. So how many zeros are at the end of 180 factorial? Okay. Adira told 44. Any other answers? Even if it's wrong, it's okay. Okay. Just try to answer if you're getting the answer. So how we will find the number of zeros at the end? So I told you that we need to find out the number of pairs of 5 and 2, right? If there is 1, 5 and 2 pair means 5 into 2, it becomes 10. 10 means 1 0 at the end. So this is what we learned in the last class. So here we need to count the number of 5 and 2 and find out how many pairs of 5 and 2 are there. And I already told you that in 180 factorial, that means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, like that it has to go till 180. That is mean by 180 factorial. So there are so many 2's in this one, right? So there is 2 in 2. In 4 also there are 2 2's. In 6, in 8, in 10, in every. So in so many numbers there are 2's. So I told you that we need to just count the number of 5's. Because if you have like 1,000 2's, but if you have only like 10 5's are there, that means if you take the pair of 5 and 2, then the minimum will only come. There will be 10 pairs of 5 and 2. So in that way, we just need to count how many 5's are there in this in 180 factorial. So in order to count 5's, first you just divide by 180 by 5, you will get 36. That means there are 36 multiples of 5. So 36 5's are there. And then I told you, you need to divide 180 by 25 also, because in 25, there are 2 5's. It's 5 into 5. And in the multiples of 25, that means in 50, 50 is a multiple of 25. 50 means 25 into 2. So in this 25, again, there are 2 5's. Again, 75 is a multiple of 25. So 75 means 25 into 3. Again, in this 25, there are 2 5's. So all the multiples of 25, you need to count as 2, because there are 2 5's, right? So that's why we are finding out the number of multiples of 25 in 180 factorial. So to do that, you just divide 180 by 25. So you will get like 7 point something. Okay, you will get 7. So that means now total 43 fives are there. This 36 and you need to add this 7 also. So 43 fives are there, but it's not the end. Now you need to divide 180 divided by 125 because 180 is greater than 125. Why 125? Because 125 is actually 5 into 5 into 5. So there are 3 fives in 125. So 125 we need to count as 3, right? There are 3 fives. So here we need to find out the number of multiples of 125 in 180. Again, if there was 250, 250 is a multiple of 125. 250 means 125 into 2. So in this 125 again 3 fives will come. So all the multiples of 125 you need to count as 3. Okay. So to find out the number of multiples of 125 in 180, you just need to divide 180 by 125. So it's like 1 point something. So you need to add this one also. So total it will come 44. So there are 44 fives inside 180 factorial. Okay. So that's how we calculated 44. So the answer here is 44. There are 44 fives. So there will be 44 pairs of 2 and 5. So there will be 44 zeros at the end of 180 factorial. So this is how you need to find out the number of zeros at the end. Now, similarly, actually, this is a similar thing. Like if I ask you, let's say 100 factorial. 100 factorial is equal to 7 raised to m into n. So I am writing like this. 100 factorial is equal to 7 raised to m into n. Now, I'll give you a small example. I am writing 10 factorial is equal to 3 raised to m into n. Now, my question is, what is the maximum value of m? So you can get questions like this. UPSC has also asked question like this before. So here, you know 10 is equal to actually, or 10 factorial is equal to 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 into 10, right? Now since here it is like 3 raised to m into n. What is mean by 3 raised to m? Like 3 square means 3 into 2. So 3 raised to m means 3, you are multiplying 3m times. So I am just finding out the number of 3's inside here. So here there is a 3. Okay. I am taking it out. Now in 6 also, 6 means 2 into 3, right? So there is a 3 there. So I am taking that 3 also. Now in 9, you have got 2 3's. 9 is actually 3 into 3. So that 2 3's also I am taking out. Okay. Then all the other numbers will come. So I am clubbing these 3's together. Then I am writing all the balance numbers here, like 1 into 2 into 4 into 5 into like that. All the numbers I am writing here. Now this you will get as, there are 4 3's, right? So you will get a 3 raised to 4 into some number. We don't know that whatever you are getting after multiplying all these number, let's say it comes here. So now what happened is 10 factorial is in the form of 3 raised to 4 into some number. So then here m is actually, you got 4 here, right? So m will be 4 and n will be this big number. So we are asked to find out m. So in this question, m will be is equal to 4. So what we did here actually in this question, like I given you 10 factorial is equal to 3 raised to m into n. So what we effectively found out is, we are finding out how many 3's are inside 10 factorial. How many 3's are inside 10 factorial. Actually, we did the same thing before also. In order to find out how many number of zeros are at the end of 180 factorial, what we did, we are finding out the number of 5 inside 180 factorial. Because 10 is pair of 5 and 2, and we know that 2 is many, so we are just counting 5. So we are finding out the number of 5's inside 180 factorial. So similarly, we need to find out number of 3's inside 10 factorial. So just like before, we are doing 10 by 3, you will get 3 point something. So that's 3. So there are 3 multiples of 3 inside 10 factorial. Now again, 3 into 3 is 9. So all the multiples of 9 you need to count as 2. 2 3's are there in 1 9, right? So you need to divide 10 by 9 also, you will get 1. Then just add these 2, you will get 4. So 4 will be the answer. So this is a similar thing. Now here we are counting the number of 3's. Earlier we are counting the number of 5's. So you understood what you are doing, right? Now, if you do I want to explain it again? Did you all got it? I'll give you some examples. So just find out this one. 100 factorial is equal to 7 raised to m into n. Then you are asked what is the largest possible value of m. So just try. Okay. So I got 16 one answer, 25 also I got. Okay, we'll see. So what we need to do here actually, we need to find out the number of 7 inside 100 factorial. That's what we have to do, right? Any other answers? So here what we need to do, we need to find out the number of 7 inside 100 factorial. So first we need to find out how many multiples of 7 are there. Okay, you understood why we are doing like that? Because 7, there is a 7. In 14, there is a 7. In 21, because these are all multiples of 7. In all multiples of 7, there will be 7. So we need to first find out how many multiple of 7 are there in 100. So 100 divided by, you just do 100 divided by 7. So just do 100 divided by 7, you will get 30. 4 into 7, 28. So you got 14 multiples of 7 are there. So 14 multiples of 7 are inside 100. That's okay. But what is the issue here? 14 is not the right answer. Why? Because when you take 7 into 7, you are getting 49. So inside 49, you will be having 2 7. So 49 we need to count as 2 because there are 2 7s. But in this 14, we are only counting 49 as 1. So we need to count it as 2. And also all the multiples of 49. All the multiples of 49 means next multiple of 49 is 49 into 2, which is 98. 98 will be also having 149. And in that 49, there will be 2 7s. So 98 also, there are two sevens inside 98. So 98 also you need to count it as 2. So what we need to do? Just divide 100 by 49. Then you will get how many multiples of 49 are inside 100. So you will get as 2 because 100 by 49 is, you take 2 into 49 is 98. Then balance 2 is gone. So there are two multiples of 49. So this 2 also you need to add. You will be getting 16. So any question, if it comes like this, whether it's finding the number of zeros at the end, because in finding out number of zeros, we are counting 5. Or any question like this comes, you just need to do in this way. Now I'll give you one more example here. Let's say 15 factorial is equal to 3 raised to m into n. Then find out the maximum value of m. Just try. So here you need to find out how many 3's are there inside 15. Actually, these notes I am making it in topic wise. Okay, so number system, whatever we have learned, I'll be making as one note that I'll send to you. So you will get notes of each topics also. Whatever we are taking class, I'll share the notes also. Okay. Now, if you want, you can unmute and tell the answer also. There is no problem. Okay. Try to do the question, and if you are facing any problem, if you need me to explain it once more, just tell me. Okay. We got two answers as 6. And why I am telling you to post, even if you are getting the wrong answer, why I am telling you to post is because you will be because you got the wrong answer because you did something wrong. Maybe it's a careless mistake. So then only I can identify where you got wrong. What is that careless mistake? Then maybe more than one of you will be having the same careless mistake. So then I can tell you what you need to check and everything. So that's why I'm saying you, if you get the answer, just post it. It doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. Okay. So 6 and 5 I got as the answer. So now here the question was 15 factorial is equal to 3 raised to m into n. So we need to find out how many multiples of 3 are there, or how many 3's are there inside 15 factorial. So first you need to do 15 by 3, you will get 5. So there are 5 multiples of 3 inside 15. So there will be 5 3's. But what is the problem here? You have 9. 9 means 3 into 3. So in 9, you will be having 2 3's. So you need to divide 15 by 9 also. You will get 1 point something. So 1. So there is one multiple of 9 inside 15. One multiple of 9 is there inside 15 factorial. So that 9, you need to count it as 2 because there are 2 3's. So you need to add 5 plus 1, you will get as 6. So this is how you need to do. In this type of question, you need to do like this. Okay. Now I'll give you just one more question here. Let's say 20 factorial is equal to 6 raised to m into n. Then what is the maximum value of m? Right. Okay, I got one answer, 3. Okay, 3. Okay. So all of you are saying 3. Any other answer other than 3? 4 of you told like 3 as the answer. Others cannot see because they are directly messaging. That's why others cannot see the answer. Even if you can message like that. That's okay. That's also okay. So 4 of you told 3. Any other answers, or anyone think that it's not correct? 3 is not correct. Actually, 3 is not correct. Now, if we do like this, whatever we have done before, you will get 3, because you just need to find out how many multiples of 6 are inside 20 factorial. So you will just do like 20 by 6, you will get 3 point something. Okay, you will get as 3. And 6 into 6 is 36. But 20 is less than 36. So 36 won't be coming inside 20. So there is no other problem. So you may feel that 3 is the correct answer, but 3 is not the correct answer. Do you know why? Anyone? Why do you think 3 is not the correct answer? Anyone? Just think why 3 is not the right answer. I'm telling you to think because these are all exercises for you. So you will think that I need every one of you to develop that CSAT skill. So as I already told you in the orientation, this skill is not like by hearting something. You have to develop it, just like playing a guitar or something. So that's why I'm giving you some exercises. So you just think. That's all. You don't need to get the answer, but think. Try to think why 3 is not the correct answer. And if anyone gets the answer, just tell me. Anyone? Actually, this is similar to what we did. Okay, 18 equal to 6 into 3. Okay, I didn't understand. 18 equal to 6 into 3. That is okay. That's how we got 3 here, right? Yes, 3 and 2. This is just like similar to what we done with that number of zeros at the end. Now, I told you like 180 factorial, how many zeros are at the end. Actually, I told you that if there is 110, there will be 1 0. If there is 210, there will be 2 0. Actually, you needed to find out number of tens here, but you are finding out number of fives. Why? Because 5 into 2 was becoming a 10. That happens here also. In the previous example, it was 3. 3 is a prime number. You cannot actually split it into a multiple of two numbers. In the other example, it was 7. 7 also you cannot split. But here it is 6. Right? It is 6. 6 is actually 3 into 2. So if you have a pair of 3 and 2, it will become 6. That is the issue. Okay. So here you shouldn't count 6. You have to count the pair of 3 and 2. And you know that 2 will come more. Always the smallest number will come more, because it is like 20 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into like that. So 2 will come in all these numbers. So 2 is coming more. So when you need to count the pair of 3 and 2, you just count 3. Correct? So here you need to count the number of 3s. So what do you need to do is just count the number of 3s. So 20 by 3 is 6 point something. Okay. Now, again, 20 by 9 is, because why I'm taking 9? Because 9 is equal to 3 into 3. So if 1 9 come, it is like 2 3. So just divide 20 by 9, you are getting 2 point something. So that will also come. So your total will be 8. So there will be 8 sixes inside 20 factorial. So if a question comes like this, if it is a multiple of two numbers, then you need to count the largest number. Okay, here 3 into 2, 3 is the largest, because 2 is coming more. So you need to count the number of threes to get the pair. So that also you need to take care in this type of question. This, if a question comes like this, there is a chance that it might be like this also. Okay, and it can not just in UPSC, in other exams also you may find questions like this. Okay, so remember that. Now I will tell you one more thing. In this year's paper, there was something like this. Find the rightmost digit preceding zeros at the end of something. So let's say it is at the end of, okay, I'll give you 15 cube into 20 raised to 4. So now I'll give you one number here, 132500000. So let's say this is the number. So in this number, which is the rightmost digit preceding zeros? What do you mean by preceding and succeeding? What is preceding? What is succeeding? Now I'll just give you a small example. Let's say I have three numbers, 1, 2, and 3. So 2 is the center number here, and we say that 3 is succeeding 2 because 3 is coming after 2. So succeeding means coming after. So 3 succeeds 2 and 1 precedes 2, which comes before. Okay, so precedes means which comes before. So in this example, 1 is preceding 2 and 3 is succeeding 2. Okay, so similarly here in this number, which is the rightmost digit preceding zeros? So these are so many zeros are here. So which is the rightmost digit preceding zeros? Preceding means which is coming before zeros. So all these now digits are coming before zeros. In that, this is the rightmost digit, right? Among these 4 digits, this is the rightmost digit. So rightmost digit preceding zeros here is 5. Did you understand? So UPSC asked a question like this in this year. So if you get a number like this, here 5 is the rightmost digit preceding zeros. So similarly, try to answer this question. Okay, before that, I'll just give you one more example here. So let's say you have three numbers, 20 into 30 into 40. 20 into 30 into 40. So if you are doing 20 into 30 into 40, here there is 1 0 at the end, here there is 1 0 at the end, here there is 1 0 at the end. So you know that there will be 3 zeros at the end. Okay. So 20 into 30, how much will come? 2 into 3 is 6, then 2 zeros is coming, then into 40. Now 6 into 4 is 24. Then you have like 3 zeros at the end. So here 3 zeros are coming at the end, and here the rightmost digit preceding the zeros is 4. Right? Rightmost digit preceding the zeros is 4. Now, if I tell you, find the rightmost digit preceding the zeros in this number, you know that these 3 zeros will come anyway, it will come at the end. Now, other numbers here are 2 into 3 into 4. 2 into 3 into 4 is 2 into 3, 6. 6 into 4 is 24. So in this 24, this is the rightmost digit. So 4 will be the answer. So if a question comes like this, just remove all the zeros, do the other digits or do the other numbers and find out the rightmost digit. So in that way, just try to answer this question. Just try, find the rightmost digit preceding zeros at the end of 15 cube into 20 raised to 4. Right. How can you do this one? 15 cube into 20 raised to 4. So what you need to do here is, we need to find out the rightmost digit preceding zeros. So you need to do is, you need to find out all those numbers. So now I am splitting. Okay, first you split. 15 is actually 5 into 3. So 5 into 3 whole raised to 3. This is like this. So there were 3 15s here. So there is 3 5 and 3 3s here. Now into 20 raised to 4, you can write it as 2 into 10 whole raised to 4. Right? So 20 is 2 into 10. So there are 4 2's here and 4 10's here. Now I am rearranging this. This will become 5 cube into 3 cube because there are 3 5's and 3 3. Here there are 4 2's. So it is 2 raised to 4. And there are 4 10's. It is 10 raised to 4. Right? Now you know that 10 raised to 4 will only give 4 zeros at the end. Now here you have 3 5's and 2 4's. So I am taking 5 into 2 all raised to 3 because this is 3 5's and 4 2's are there. So 3 5's and 3 2's will become 3 10's. One pair of 5 and 2 is becoming 1 10. So here there are 3 5's and there are 4 2's. So all this will become 10, right? So this all will become zeros at the end. Now what are the balance numbers here? You have 3 cube balance. Now you have 1 2 balance because 1 2 doesn't have a pair. So these are the numbers or the digits which are balanced. So you take the balanced numbers and just do the calculation. So 3 cube is 3 into 3 into 3, which is 27 into 2. So that is 54. So 4 will be the rightmost digit preceding the zeros because after this one, you will be getting many zeros only. Right. So this is how you need to tackle this kind of question. You understand? Okay. So maybe question can come also like this, and this year UPC asked like this. So this is also similar question, but it is a little bit innovative. You need to find out the rightmost digit preceding the zeros. Earlier you find out how many zeros are at the end. Clear? Is it okay? Okay. Now I'll give you one more question. Just find out the number of zeros at the end. Okay. So this is like 1 raised to 1 into 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 3 into 4 raised to 4 into 5 raised to 5, 6 raised to 6, 7 raised to 7, 8 raised to 8, 9 raised to 9 into 10 raised to 10. You need to find out the number of zeros at the end of this expression. Now like 6 raised to 6, it means that 6 is coming 6 times, 7 is coming 7 times, 8 is coming 8 times. That's it. Okay, one answer is 12. Let's see. Okay, I got 15. Okay, so you change to 15 itself. Okay, fine. You're saying 15. So which one do you think is more easier? This is, I am giving it as powers. And earlier we have done like how many zeros are at the end of 180 factorial, all this type of questions. In here, you were counting the number of fives and twos. In 180 factorial and all, you need to count how many fives are there. Then you will say, okay, this is the number of zeros at that. Here, actually, in the question itself, the counting has been done to you already. Why? Because here it is saying 1 raised to 1 means 1 is coming one time. 2 raised to 2 means 2 is coming 2 times. 3 raised to 3 means 3 is coming 3 times. 4 raised to 4 is 4 is coming 4 times. Like that it's going, right? Now you know that to find out the number of zeros at the end, you need to find out the pair of 5 and 2. And I already told you that to find out the pair of number of pairs of 5 and 2, you actually have to count which is less. So sometimes 5 will be more, 2 may be less. Sometimes 2 will be more, 5 may be less. If 2 is more, you just need to count the number of 5s. If 5 is more, you just need to count the number of 2s. That will be the pair. Now here, which do you think is more, 2 or 5? By looking, you can see more 2s or 5s. Yes, 2 is more, obviously, because here there is 2 here. 2 is here. In 6 also there are 2s. 8 also, in 1 8 there are 3 2s. So total 2s here will be 24. 8 in 1 8 there are 3 2s. Here there are total 8 8s are there. So many 2s are there. So in this question you can see lot of 2s. So you just need to count the number of 5s here. Okay. So here there are 5 5s. Already it's given 5 raised to 5 means there are 5 5s. Now in 10 raised to 10, in 10 there is 1 5. So in 10 tens there will be 10 5s. So there will be total 15 5s. That's it. Answer will be 15. Because you don't need to worry about the number of 2s. Doesn't matter because we need to find the pair of 5 and 2. If 2 is more, just count the number of 5s. If 5 is more, just count the number of 2s. So here the answer is 15. Okay. So this is how you need to find out the number of zeros at the end. Fine. Now, after this number system, actually, I know some of you may be facing difficulty in some areas. Maybe you have specific doubts. Okay, so after the number system class, I will arrange a mentorship also. Then if you want to directly talk with me, directly convey your doubts, you can do that. Okay. So that's all about the number of zeros at the end. Now we'll be moving forward to recurring decimals. UPSC has asked questions from this before, and this is actually a very common question in other exams also, this recurring decimals and all. Okay, so we'll move on to recurring decimals. So what do you mean by recurring decimals? Recurring decimals means the decimal numbers which are not having an end. For example, if I write a number like 1.3333, like I'm writing like this, and it's not ending, going like this. It means this is a recurring decimal because it's not ending. Okay, decimal means you have a decimal point here. Okay, so this is a recurring decimal, and this you can write as 1.3. You just need to put a bar above 3 because 3 is non-stopping, so you can just put a bar above 3. Now, if I write like this 1.43434343, like that, it is repeating. So if you see here, 4 and 3 are repeating. So you can write this as 1.43 whole bar. 4 and 3 you need to put a bar because 4 and 3 are repeating. Now it can be like this also, like 1.342222, like this it's going. Okay, so this is also a recurring decimal. Here 3 and 4 are not repeating, only 2 is repeating. So you can write it as 1.342. You put bar only above 2 because only 2 is repeating. So this is how recurring decimals are. So our aim is to find out a fraction which corresponds to this recurring decimal. Okay, so like 1.3333, for example, let's say 10 by 9. I am writing 10 by 9. Okay, so 1 9s are 9, So 10 divided by 9. I'm doing 10 divided by 9. Okay. So 1 9s are 9. You are getting 1 as reminder. So in order to put the decimal point, you will put a decimal point here. If you are putting a decimal point here, you need to put a 0 here, right? Then again, you are getting 1. 1 into 9 is 9. You are getting again reminder as 1. Then you will put a 0 here. Again, 1 into 9 is 9. Again, reminder is 1. You will put a 0 here. So this is going like 1.11111 like that. So you understood that 10 by 9 is actually 1.11111 like that. So this is a recurring decimal. And this 1.1111 is actually 10 by 9. So I will ask you a question like, what is the fraction corresponding to 1.11111 like that? Then you need to say it is 10 by 9. So this is the type of question. This has asked by UPSC before. And in other exams also, it's a very common question. So you will give a recurring decimal. Like I will just say you 1.434343 like that. Then you need to tell me what is the fraction corresponding to this recurring decimal. So this is what we are going to do. And here, actually, I will tell you a very simple trick. Okay, very simple trick that I have created in order to find out the answer. But first, you need to understand how you need to understand the concept. So first, I will tell you the concept. I'll take 3-4 examples. I'll tell you the concept, and then I'll show you the easy trick. Once you study the trick, you just use the trick, but you should know how it is come. That's why I am going with the concept first, and I assure you that you can find it in like 10 seconds. You just need 10 seconds to find the answer whenever a question comes like this before. But concept wise, you may find it difficult, but try to understand the concept. Even if you don't understand the concept, it's okay because there is a trick. Okay. So first, let's see. Now, I'm giving you an example first. 1.6666 like that it's going. So 1.666 means you can write it as 1.6 bar. So we need to find out the fraction which is corresponding to 1.6 bar. Now I'll give you I'll give you an example here like 6 by 9. If you are doing 6 by 9, what you are getting? You have to put a point because 6, we cannot divide 6 by 9. You put a point directly 0 point. Then you are getting 60. Okay, you have to put a 0 here. So 6 into 9 is 54. Then you are again getting 6. You need to put a 0 here. 6. Again 54 is coming. You are getting a 6. Again it is going like this. So just understand that 6 by 9 is equal to 0.6666. 5 by 9 will be equal to 0.5555 like that. Okay. 8 by 9 will be equal to 0.8888 like that. So this is one thing that you need to understand. Another thing that you need to understand is if I am writing like 43 by 99, you will get 0.434343 like this. Okay. If I am writing 12 by 99, you will get 0.121212 like this. This is the principle that we are going to use to find out our answer. And also if I am doing like 123 by 999, because there are 3 digits here, then if I am putting 3 9s below, you will get 0.123123 like this. Okay. So this is the concept we'll be using here. Okay. So I need to find out 1.6 bar or 1.6666 like this. So this is actually equal to, first you need to split this one. 1.6666 is actually 1 plus 0.6666 like this. 1.6, you can write it as 1 plus 0.6. Okay. So 1, okay, you can write it as 1 itself. Now 0.6666, what it is? It will be 6 by 9. It will be 6 by 9. So you can write it as 6 by 9. Now actually you can do the calculation, right? So 1 means 1 by 1. Okay. You do the cross multiplication. So this is a fraction. You are adding 2 fractions. So you need to do the cross multiplication. So 9 into 1 is 9 plus 1 into 6 is 6 divided by 1 into 9 is 9. So you will get 15 by 9. So this is the fractional form of 1.666. Okay, so you got 15 by 9. So 15 by 9 will be the answer. So now I'll give you another example. Just try to solve it. 2.555 like this. Just try to answer this. What will be the fractional form associated with 2.55555 like that? Okay. Okay, you're getting 23 by 9. So what you need to do, you need to first split this one, the 2.5 bar. This is 2.5 bar. You can write it as 2 plus 0.5 bar. Okay, so this is 2 plus 0.5 bar. You can write it as 5 by 9. Just remember 0.6 bar, you can write it as 6 by 9. 0.7 bar, you can write it as 7 by 9. Similarly, 0.5 bar, you can write it as 5 by 9. Now you do the directly add the two fractions. So 2, you can write it as 2 by 1. Just do the cross multiplication. 9 into 2 is 18 plus 5 into 1 is 5 divided by 1 into 9 is 9. So 18 plus 5 is 23. You will get 23 by 9. Okay. Now I'll give you another example. 1.43 bar. Right. 1.43 bar. It means 1.434343 like that. Okay. Okay. So here what you need to do. Again, same way, you need to first split it. So 1.43 bar, you can split it as 1 plus 0.43 bar. Okay. So this is 1 plus, this is 2 digits, right? 2 digits are repeating. So you have to write it as 43 by 99. I already told you like 0.65 bar, you can write it as 65 by 99 because 2 digits are repeating, you have to write 99. If it is like 0.246 bar, 2, 4 and 6 are repeating, you need to write it as 246 by 999. Okay, this is how it's going. So how it will be, you have to cross multiply. 1 means 1 into 1, 1 by 1. So 99, 1 into 43 is 43, 99 plus 43 divided by 1 into 99 is 99. So it will become 142 by 99. So this is how you need to do the questions. Now, I will tell you the easy trick now. Okay, so this is how the concept is coming. But now I will tell you the easy trick. It is actually very easy. So first, the example we have taken bar was 1.6 bar. This is the example we have taken, 1.6 bar, right? So here first you write 1.6 bar as 16. You take all the digits here. You have 1 and 6. You write it together, 16. Now you put a minus. Okay. Then you write the digits which are not repeating. Here not repeating, 6 is repeating. Not repeating is only 1. So you write 1 divided by, here only 1 digit is repeating. So you put 9. 1 digit is repeating, you put 9 in the denominator, you will get it as 15 by 9. So we got 15 by 9 only, right? Here we got 15 by 9, yes. So this is the same answer is come. The second question we did was 2.5 bar. So what you need to do, here you write it as a number 25. All the digits you write it as a number minus you write the digit which is not repeating. Here 2 is not repeating, 5 is repeating. So you write it as 2 divided by only one number is repeating. So you write 9. So the answer will be 23 by 9. So this is how you can do it easily. Now you try with this one, 1.43 bar. This is the third question that we have written. You try it with try this trick. In SSCs and state exams, this is a common question. I have seen it many times. But if you know this trick, actually, many students doesn't know this trick because it's not a common trick. Okay. So if you know this trick, it's only a matter of like 5 seconds. You can say the answer. Yeah. So you write it as a whole number. That I mean 1.43. You write it as 143 minus. Here 4 and 3 are repeating. Only thing which is not repeating is 1. So you write 1 divided by, here 2 numbers are repeating. You write 99. If one number is repeating, you write 9. If 2 digits are repeating, you write 99. So this will come as 142 by 99. Okay, now try this one. 2.123 bar. 1, 2 and 3 are repeating. Tell me the answer using this trick. Hmm. Right? It's easy. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time. You write it as a full number, that is 2123. Write all the digits together. Now you add a minus sign. You write the number which is the digit which is not repeating. Here 2 is the digit which is not repeating. You write 2 divided by, here 3 digits are repeating. So you write 3 nines in the denominator. So 2123 minus 2 is 2121 by 999. This will be the answer. Okay. Now I will give you another example. So again, there is one more thing to it. Okay. If you get like this, 3.12222. So here the thing is, after decimal, there is 2 digits, 1 and 2 is there, but only 2 is repeating. So this you can write it as 3.12 bar. So if this comes, there is a little difference. Okay. So we need to find out how this can be written. So using the trick, what you need to do, you write all the digits, same like before, 312. Okay. Minus, you write the digits which are not repeating. Here 3 and 1 are not repeating. Only 2 is repeating. So you write 31. 3 and 1 are not repeating. So you write 31. Now divided by, only one number is repeating. So you write 9. But there is a difference. Here after the decimal point, one number is not repeating. After the decimal point, there is one number which is not at all repeating. So you write 10. So this is the difference. Okay. So now it will come as 312 minus 31. So 312 minus 31, you will get it as 281 if you do it. So 281 by 90 will be the answer. Okay. So there is a small difference. Why divide by 10 is coming? Because actually, I will tell you, but if you are not understanding, it's okay. You just see the trick. Okay. So there is like, if it is like 31.2 bar, it's okay. Just we need to do like 312 minus 31 is not repeating, 31 divided by 9. Right? It will come like this. So it will be 281 by 9. But here we are getting 3.12 bar. So in order to make this into it, you need to divide by a 10, right? If you divide by 10, 31.2, if you divide by 10, you will get a 3.1. So that 10 we are giving here. That is 10. I will give you one more example. Okay, you just try. Then I will explain once again. 1.234 bar. Only 4 is repeating. Right. Okay. Okay, what you need to do, first write it as a full number, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. You put a minus sign. You write the digits which are not repeating. 1, 2, and 3 are not repeating. So you write 123 divided by only one number is only one digit is repeating. So you write 19. But after decimal point, you have two digits, 2 and 3, which are not repeating. So you put two zeros. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 123, you will get a 1, 1, 1, 1. So this is 1111 by 900. Okay, I'll give you another example. 1.021 bar. 2 and 1 are repeating. If 0 comes also, don't worry, take it as a digit. Okay. Okay. What you need to do, just like before, there's no difference. 1.021. You write all the digits together, that is 1021 minus, you need to write the digits which are not repeating. So 1 and 0, they are not repeating. So you need to write it as 10. Okay. 1 and 0 are not repeating. So write it as 10 divided by, there are two digits which are repeating. So you write it as 99. 29 you need to write because two digits are repeating. And there is one digits after decimal which is not repeating. So you have to write a 0. So 1021 minus 10 is 1011 by 99. This will be the answer. I'll give you one more example. 2.00345 bar. Right. 4 and 5 are repeating. Okay. Calculation may be a little difficult. That's okay. Just try to uh, do that. You don't need to do the calculation, but just write the steps. Okay. Okay. So I just want to show you how this is coming. That's why I gave you this example. Okay. So here you need to write this as a whole first. That is 200345 minus whatever number, whatever digits which are not repeating. So this much it is not repeating. So 2003 divided by two numbers are repeating. So you write two nines here, and there are after decimal you have got three digits here. So you put three zeros. So whatever after this calculation, whatever you get, that will be your answer. Okay. So this is how you need to find the answers for this kind of question. So this is easy. You can find the answer in like below 10 seconds. And one thing that you need to remember here is that in the first question, like we got 15 by 9, right? 15 by 9. If you can cancel in the numerator and denominator, you do that and make it into a low fraction, because if you see the options, 15 by 9 may not be in the option. Why? Because 15 and 9 you have 3 common, right? You have a 3 here, you have a 3 also here. So you do that cancellation also. Like you can cancel by 3 in both numerator and denominator. So if you cancel by 3 here, 15 by 3 become 5. If you cancel 3 here, 9 by 3 become 3. So you are getting 5 by 3. So 15 by 9 is actually same as 5 by 3. So in the options, you will be seeing only 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 is the answer. This also remember, because you will get 15 by 9, then you will be thinking, oh, 15 by 9 is not there in the option. What will I do? Normally, you will be getting the smallest fraction, smallest form of that fraction in the options. So that also you remember. If there is a possibility to cancel out, you cancel out. Okay. So that is the thing. So is this okay with you? Recurring decimals. Clear? Okay. Now we will move on to odd and even. So this is also a common question which is coming. Okay. In UPSC and also in other exams also. So what here we need to study is odd plus odd. What you will get, is it even or is it odd, like that. What you will get after you add odd and even. What you will get if you add both even numbers. So these things we need to find here. So normally what happens is students will be having confusion. If I suddenly ask you, what do you get, odd plus odd, whether it's even or whether it's odd, then there might be some confusion. So I'll give you a trick here, not a trick, but it's actually concept, but you do like this. You take the smallest odd number. Smallest odd number is 1, right? And this also you take it as 1. So what are odd numbers? Like 1, 3, 5, 7. These are odd numbers, and even numbers means 2, 4, 6, 8. All these are odd numbers. What about 0? 0 is also an even number. 0 is an even number. Remember that 0 is an even number. What about -2? -2. Is it an even number? Is it an odd number? Or you cannot say whether it's any. What do you think? -2, is it an even or odd number? What do you think? Yes, it is an even number. So even and odd doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. Negative numbers also we can make it as odd and even. -1 is odd, -3 is odd, -5 is odd, -2 is even, -4 is even, -6. So odd and even doesn't matter for this negative and positive numbers. And 0 is an even number also. Remember that. So now if I suddenly ask you what is odd plus odd, you just add the smallest odd number that you know. You know 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is an even number. So odd plus odd will be an even number. You can do this in the questions also. Sometimes question will be like this. P and Q are even numbers. R and S are odd numbers. Then what will be P into Q plus something like question comes like this. Do you take the even, you for P and Q, if I say P and Q are even number, you just put 0 for both P and Q, because 0 is an even number. So if I say P and Q are even number, just put 0 there. Now I am saying R and S are odd numbers. You just put 1 1 for R and S. No problem. You find the answer. It will be more easy. So I will tell you when the question comes, I'll tell you how you need to do it. It will be easier for you. Now, what do you think is odd plus even? What it will be, odd plus even? So you just take the smallest odd number and the smallest even number that you know, just add it. Okay. Odd plus even is, yes, it's odd. So I am putting, for odd number I am putting 1, and for even number which I am just taking as 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 is an odd number, so it will be odd number. Just think like that. You don't complicate things. Don't by heart odd plus odd is even. Don't by heart like that. When the question comes, what is odd plus odd? Just take one odd number. 1 plus 1. It's even. So that, do like that. Now what will be even plus even? It will be even. So you take 0. 0 is an even number. You don't need to take 2. You take 0, because 0 it is easier for calculation, right? So if a question comes on even number, you just take 0. So 0 plus 0, it's 0. It's an even number. So it is like that. And what about subtraction? Subtraction is also same as addition. That means odd minus odd, you will get an even number. Odd minus even, you will get an odd number. So whatever, if it's plus or minus, it's the same. So if a question comes on minus, just do it as plus. If I ask you like P and Q are odd numbers, what is P minus Q? You just take it as P plus Q. Because minus and plus is same for odd and even questions. So if a question comes on minus, because minus normally confusions will come. So you just take it as addition only, no problem. Minus you convert it into plus and you do it. So minus and plus is the same. Okay. So odd minus odd, odd minus odd. What it will be? Take it as odd plus odd. Or you can give like 1 minus 1. No problem. Odd, you are taking 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. So it will be an even number. What about even minus odd? Even minus odd. You take it as even plus odd, no problem. So if I am taking 0 and 1, 0 plus 1, it's 1, it's odd. So it will be odd. Or you can take it as 0 minus 1. It's minus 1, again it's odd. Now even minus even, 0 minus 0, it's 0 itself, it's even. So study this one, this is addition. Now let us see about multiplication. So what is odd into odd? Just do it in the same way what I have taught you. Odd plus odd, what it will be? Odd into odd, sorry, odd into odd. Yes, just take 1. 1 is an odd number. 1 into 1 is 1, odd number, so odd. What about odd into even? Yeah, just take odd number 1, even number you can take 0. No need to take 2. You take 0, it's easy. 1 into 0 is 0. 0 is an even number. Now what about even into even? Just take 0. 0 into 0 is 0. It's an even number. Okay, so do like this. Now, when it comes to multiplication, if there is only one even number, it will become even. Okay, if there is one of the number is even, it will become even. Then total number will become even. Okay. Now, what about division? Now, if I say like even divided by even, what will be the answer? What do you think? You are saying even, you are saying odd. So what about odd by even? Or even by odd? What about odd by even? I'll tell you an example here. Let's say 5 by 2. 5 is an odd number, 2 is an even number, 5 by 2. You cannot do it, right? You will not get a proper answer. Decimals will come. Odd by even, there will be decimals because the multiple of an even number will never be an odd number. So odd by even you cannot do. So questions will not come like this. What is odd by even? You cannot tell. You are going to get decimals. For decimal, you cannot tell even and odd. Okay, so you cannot answer that. Odd by even. Clear. What will be even by odd? Even by odd. If it's possible to divide. For example, 10 is an even number. 5 is an odd number. So you will get 2. So it's possible. Even by odd is possible. So even by odd, if it's possible for you to do, sometimes it may not be possible. For like, if I take 10 divided by 7, 7 is an odd 10. It is not possible to do this division. But sometimes you can do this division. So even by odd will be even itself. Why it is because now we know odd into even is even. Odd into even is even. So one of the number has to be even in order to make the calculation even, right? So if I am taking odd here, this is odd into even, it will become even is equal to even by odd. So even by odd, you will always get as even. Don't worry about division. Division normally it will not come in odd and even because there are so many complications in divisions. First, the division has to be properly done. Then only we can say there are so many things. So normally divisions will not come. So don't worry about that. Okay. So I'm just saying you divisions, there are so much complication. All other things, addition, subtraction, multiplication, it's okay. But for division, there may be issues. So that's just why I wanted to show you. That's why. Now, what about even by even? Some of you told that even by even, it is odd, and some of you told that even by even is even itself. What do you think? Even divided by even. It can be both. Okay, even divided by even, it can be odd or even. For example, I am taking 4 by 2. 4 is an even number, 2 is an even number, you are getting 2. So it's an even number. Now if I am taking like 10 and 2, 10 by 2, 10 by 2, it is 5. It's an odd number. So both can come. Why? Because we already studied that even into even is also even and odd into even is also even. Now in this case, if I am taking one even number to the right hand side, this multiplication will become division. So here you will get even is equal to even by even. So even by even is becoming even here. Now if I take this even here, you are getting odd is equal to even by even. So even by even can be even or odd. So that's why I'm saying you in divisions, there are some complications. Don't worry about divisions. Normally the questions are coming only from multiplication and addition. If division if it comes, you have to be careful because you have to try some examples. Here in all other cases, you just need to try one example. That's it. We are telling I already told you odd plus odd. You just need to do 1 plus 1 is 2. It will be even. You are only taking one example. But when it comes to division, try multiple examples. There can be multiple possibilities. Sometimes it can be odd, sometimes it can be even. There will be multiple possibilities. So try when it comes to division. Okay, so normally divisions are not coming because of this complication. Clear? Now I will give you one example. Just try to answer this. If A and B are odd and C and D are even. Okay, A and B are odd and C and D are even. Then you need to tell me what, I'll give you some expression. Just tell me if it's even or odd. So I'm giving you what is A plus B into C plus D, whether it's even or odd. Try to answer this one. A and B are odd and C and D are even. Okay. So normally questions will come like this in UPSC. Okay, it will say A, B, and C are even, C, A, D, and something like that. So here it is like A, B are even. Oh, sorry, A, B are odd, and C, D are even. So here the easiest way to do this question is just give some values. As I already told you, give some values. Now A and B are odd. What is smallest odd number? You know, it's 1. So just give 1 for both A and B. Doesn't matter. Even if the question says A and B are distinct digits. Distinct means you cannot give the same values. But for odd and even question, you just give the same value. Doesn't matter. Okay, it's not a problem. You can give 1 and 3 if you want, but then the calculations may become little more complicated. You can give 1 doesn't matter. For odd and even question, it doesn't matter, even if you are giving the same value. Now for even number, which is the smallest even number, you know, it's 0. So just give value of 0 and 0 for C and D. That's it. It will be easy. Now A plus B is 1 plus 1 into C plus D is 0 plus 0. So 1 plus 1, 2 into 0 is 0 itself. 0 means it's even. So just do like this. It is more easy. Okay. Otherwise, if you are thinking, okay, even plus even is so even, it will be more difficult. So do like this. Now, I'll give you another example. A plus C into B plus D. The same question. So what is A plus C into B plus D? A and B are odd and C and D are even. What is A plus C into B plus D? Okay. Yeah, just give the same values. So A is 1, C we gave 0. So 1 plus 0 into B is 1, D is 0. 1 plus 0 into 1 plus 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 into 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 is odd. So it will be odd. That's it. So one more question. It's the same question. What is A into C into D minus B? A into C into D minus B. Okay. So if you want, you can take minus as plus also. There won't be an issue. I already told plus and minus, it comes the same way when it comes to odd and even question. So if minus is a little bit confusing for you, make it as plus. There is no problem. Okay. Okay, I'm just taking as minus itself now. There is no problem even if you take it as plus. Now A into C into D is 1 into 0 into 0. Right? C and D are 0 minus 1. So this will become 0, 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 is, doesn't matter the negative sign, right? Minus 1 is odd. Or you can take it as plus also, no problem. Then it will become 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Again, it's odd. Doesn't matter if you take minus 1. So this is how you need to tackle the questions of odd and even. So UPSC question will be doing later. Similar questions are there. In 2023 also, UPSC has asked similar question. P and QR or something like that. So we'll do that. So is it clear? Odd and even, is it clear for you? Okay. So now we'll move into the next next session, which is the concept of digits. Okay, concept of digits. So first I will tell you, like I'm taking an example, 1, 12. I'm taking 12. So 12 is actually a two-digit number. You have one digit here, you have another digit here. So 12 is a two-digit number. Now we say that 2 is in unit digit or unit place, not unit digit, it's in unit place or first place. Now 1 is in 10th place. So what is it? Why we say like that? Now, when it comes to 12, I already told you 2 is in unit place. So this is the place value. So here the first digit, the place value is 1. For the 10th digit, the place value is 10. Okay. So here, like 12, you can write it as, here it is 1, 1 into, this is 10th place. So you can write it as 1 into 10 because the place value is 10 plus 2 into 1. Here it is unit place, the place value is 1. So 1 into 10 plus 2 into 1, what it is? 1 into 10 is 10 plus 2 into 1 is 2, 12. So 12 you can write it as 1 into 10 plus 2 into 1. So remember this one. This can be used to tackle many questions. So this is the concept of that place values. Now again, if I give you a 3-digit number like 123. Here this is unit place, this is 10th place, and this is 100th place. So the place value of this place is 100. So you can write it as 1 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 3 into 1. 1 into 100 is 100, 2 into 10 is 20, 3 into 1 is 3. 100 plus 20, 120 plus 3 is 123. So 123 you can write it as 1 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 3 into 1. Now if I take a 4-digit number, let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, you can write it as 4 into 1000 because there are 4 digits. So this is unit place, this is 10th place, this is 100th place, and this is 1000th place. So 4 into 1000 plus 5 into 100 plus 6 into 10 plus 7 into 1. So this is the place value. So is it okay? The place values are, is it okay? Now you can use these place values to tackle some kind of question. So now I am giving you an example. We had uh, solved this question before. Okay, like 4a plus a74 plus a plus 1a4 is equal to 468. So we had solved this question before, but how we solved this one? We solved it using unit place. We solved it, right? Do you remember how we solved it? I think in the first class we have solved it. Now this question you can also do it using place values. Like 4a, you can write it as 4 into 10 plus a into 1 because 4a is a two-digit number. This is in 10th place, this is in unit place. So you can write it as 4 into 10 plus a into 1. So try to do like that. It will take a little more time. Actually, the method that we did before was more easier, but just wanted to tell you that you can use this method also here. Try to solve this. Then you need to find out it. Try. Then I will show you how to do. So you need to find out what is A. calculations may come, so it's little bit difficult. So only you do the first method only, but just try here. Okay. So what we need to do is we are just using place values here. So 4a means it's a 2-digit number. So you can write 4a as 4 into 10 plus a into 1. Okay. Now A74 is a 3-digit number. So a is in 100th place here. So you can write it as 100 into a or 100a plus 7 into 10. That is 70 plus 4 into 1. Now AA, you can write it as 10A. One A is in 10th position, another A is in unit position, so 10A plus A. Now 1A4, you can write it as 100 plus 10A plus 4. This is equal to 46A. 46A, you can write it as 4 into 100 plus 6 into 10 plus 8. So after doing like this, you just solve for A. But this is more difficult because more calculations are involved here. Okay. So this will become, so this is 40 plus A, right? 40 plus A. So first you add all this A plus 100A, 101A plus 10A, 111A, right? Then 112A. Then you have, okay, 1 second. So you have 101A, then 111A, 112A, 122A, right? So you get 122A. So first add all the A's. So you are having 122A here. Now add other numbers. 40 plus 70, 110. 110 plus 100, 210. 210 plus 4, 214 plus 4, 218. So 218 will come. This is equal to 400 plus 60 is 460 plus 8. So this calculation, it will be little difficult. There are also chances that you may make careless mistakes. So only do the first method, but this method is also possible here. I just wanted to show you that. Now this A, I am taking it here. So it becomes 122A plus A. If I am taking it here, it will become minus A. This is equal to 460 plus 218. I am taking it here. It will become minus 21. So this will become 121A. And 460 minus 218. So 10 minus 8 is 2. 5 minus 1 is 4. So it becomes 242. 242. So A is equal to 242 by 121. Actually 121 into 2 is 242. So you will get it as 2. So A is equal to 2. So in this way also you can solve. Okay. And there are other questions also where you need to apply this concept of digits or place values. You need to apply that. I'll show you when while I am doing the questions. So that is actually, this is a very common type of questions that UPSC asks using this place values that we can see. Not this question, but there are different other kinds of questions. Now, again, this is a continuation of the digits. So we need to find out number of digits. Okay, number of digits or number of numbers. I'll tell you what I have meant by this. Okay. Now I am just giving you how many. I'm just asking you how many 1-digit numbers are there. Some or natural number. How many 1-digit natural numbers are there? So natural numbers means it's starting from 1, 1, 2, 3 like that. So 1-digit numbers is like 1, 2, 3, 4 till 9. How many numbers are there? How many one-digit numbers? How many one-digit natural numbers are there? Just count and tell me. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Natural numbers. So don't count 0. 0 is also a one-digit number, but I am telling some natural numbers. So start from 1. So 1 to 9, there are 9 numbers. So one-digit numbers, total we have 9 numbers. How many two-digit numbers are there? Tell me. The two-digit starts from 10, right? And ends in 99. 99 is the largest two-digit number. So 10 to 99, how many numbers are there? Tell me. Okay. Okay, how many numbers are there? So two of you told 90. Now, if I ask you how many numbers are there from 10 to 99, okay, okay. If I ask you how many numbers are there from 10 to 99, some of you have a tendency to do like 99 minus 10. 99 minus 10 is 89. So you might say that there are 89 numbers, but that's not true. Why? Because if I tell you how many numbers are there from 10 to 15, how many numbers are there from 10 to 15? Just count 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 6 numbers. Okay, not 5. So if I ask you how many numbers are there from 10 to 15, there is a tendency you might do 15 minus 10, you will get 5. But 50, if you are doing 15 minus 10, you are only taking the difference between 15 and 10. That is 5. Okay. But here I am asking you the how many numbers are there from 10 to 15. So we need to include 10 also. If you are doing the difference, we are not including 10. We are only taking the difference. But if I say count from 10 to 5, you need to count 10 also. You need to include 10 also. So there will be a difference. So if I ask you how many numbers are there from 10 to 15, you have to do 15 minus 10. You have to do a plus 1 also at the end. Why? Need to include that 10. So it will become 6. Now again, now I am asking you how many two-digit numbers are there. And you know that it is two-digit numbers means 10 to 99. How many numbers are there from 10 to 99? So you need to do 99 minus 10 plus 1. 99 minus 10 is 89 plus 1 is 90. So there are 90 two-digit numbers. Okay. Now, how many three-digit numbers are there? Tell me. Three-digit numbers means it is from 100 to 100 is the first three-digit number and largest three-digit number is 999. How many will be there? Yes, it will be 900. That is 999 minus 100 plus 1 numbers will be there. 999 minus 100 is 899 plus 1 is 900. So 900 numbers will be there. So in this way, how many four-digit numbers will be there? Four-digit means it's starting from 1000 and the largest four-digit is 999. How many will be there? So you can see a pattern, right? 990, 900. So it will be 9000. So there will be 9000 four-digit numbers. So this is how it's going. Now, what we have calculated here is number of numbers. Number of numbers. That means how many one-digit numbers are there? How many two-digit numbers are there? How many three-digit numbers are there? How many four-digit numbers are there? So we calculated the number of numbers. Now we need to calculate the number of digits. What is the difference between digits and number? For example, if I tell you like I took a number 21. 21 is one number. So when we are taking 21 as a number, you need to count it as 1. But 21 has got 2 digits. There is 2 and 1. So there are 2 digits in 21. So if I ask you how many digits are there in 21, you should say 2. There are 2 digits in 21. Similarly, I am going to ask you how many digits are there in all the 1-digit numbers. How many digits will be there in all the 1-digit number taken together? How many 1-digits will be there? How many digits will be there if I take all the 1-digit numbers together? You know, there are total 9 1-digit numbers, right? There are 9 1-digit numbers, and each 1-digit number is having only 1 digit. So it will be 9 itself. There is no difference because each number is only having 1 digit. Correct? So number of digits in all the 1-digit numbers is only 9. Now let me ask you how many, so what will come here? How many digits are there in all the 2-digit numbers? How many digits are there in all the 2-digit numbers? Yes, it will be 180. Why? Because you know there are 90 2-digit numbers. There are 90 2-digit numbers. We already calculated that. And in each of those numbers, you have 2 digits. Right? There are 90 2-digit numbers, and in each of the number there are 2 digits. So there will be 90 into 2, which is 180 digits will be there. So in all the 2-digit number taken together, you have 180 digits. Now what will come here? How many digits are there in all the 3-digit numbers? Tell me. Yes. You have got 900 3-digit numbers, and in each of those number you have got 3 digits. So it will be 900 into 3. You will be having 2700 digits total in all the 3-digit numbers. Now what about here? How many digits are there in all the 4-digit numbers? How many digits are there in all the 4-digit numbers? Yes. Yes. You have got 9,000 4-digit numbers, and in each of those 4-digit numbers, you have got 4 digits each. The total it will be coming 9 into 4 is 36, and then you got 3 zeros. So 36,000 digits will be there. So remember this one. This is the difference between number of numbers and number of digits. Number of numbers you are counting it as one number. Number of digits you need to count it as digits. Okay, so a 2-digit number will be having 2 digits. 3-digit number will be having 3 digits. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. How many digits are there from 1 to 9? How many digits are there from 1 to 9? How many digits are there? Yeah, 9 digits are there. Because there are 9 numbers from 1 to 9. And all these are 1-digit numbers. So you have got 9 digits. Fine. Now how many digits are there from 1 to 99? Tell me. How many digits are there from 1 to 99? Okay. Okay, let me ask you a question. How many digits are there from 1 to 9? You already told it's 9. Fine. Now, 1 to 99 means number of digits from 1 to 9 plus number of digits from 10 to 99, right? Okay. So, number of digits from 1 to 9 is 9. And from 10 to 99 means it's all the 2-digit number taken together. And we already know that in all the 2-digit number, you have 180 digits. So you need to add 180 and 9. So it will be 189 digits. So from 1 to 99, if I ask you how many digits are there from 1 to 99, earlier we calculated from 10 to 99. Now I'm asking you 1 to 99, there will be 189 digits. Now again, I am asking you how many digits are there from 1 to 999. How many digits are there there from 1 to 999? What will be your answer? Yes, it will be 2889. Why? Because 1 to 99 means I'm just splitting it into 1 to, I am first finding out the digits from 1 to 99. Then I am finding from 100 to 999. 1 to 99, we already know it is 189 digits. 100 to 999 means all the 3-digit numbers taken together. And we already calculated that in all the 3-digit numbers, you have 2700 digits. So I am taking that 2700. If you add it, you will be getting 2889. Now, if I tell, can you see any pattern here? I told you that 1 to 9, you have got 9 digits. 1 to 99, you have got 189 digits. 1 to 999, you get 2889 digits. You can see a pattern, right? Now, if I ask you what is the number of digits from 1 to 9999, what will be your answer? If you can see the pattern, just guess the answer. It will be 38889. So what is the pattern here? You see, it's here 1 to 99 means there are 2 nines. 1 to 999 means there are 3 nines. Here there is 4 nines. If you have 2 nines, you just take first put 1 there. Just subtract 1. There are 2 nines. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then put that much number of 8. 1 8. Then you have to write 9. And here you have 3 nines. So if I ask you how many digits are there from 1 to 999, you have got 3 nines. Subtract 1 from 3, you are getting 2. Then you write 2 8s and 1 9. If you have 4 9, just put 3 first, put 3 8 and then 1 9. So this is the way it is going. So if I ask you how many digits are there from 1 to 99999, that means there are 5 nines here. Put 4 first, then write 4 8 and put a 9. So if I ask you how many digits will be there from 1 to 9999999, so 7 nines are there. You can expect this as a direct question also. In other exams or even in UPSC can ask how many digits are there from 1 to the largest 7-digit number. It can ask like that. Or it can ask all the natural numbers are taken till the largest 7-digit number. How many digits are there? You can ask directly like this. So if you know this pattern, it will be very easy for you. So just tell me, it is 1, 2, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nines are there. How many digits will be there? So this is the largest 7-digit number. Same question I can ask like, I am taking all the natural numbers till the largest 7-digit number. How many digits are there in total? So there are 7 nines. You write 6 first. If there are 7 nines, you just write 6 first. Then you write 6 8. Then a 9. So this will be the answer. Okay, so remember that one. Clear? Is this okay? So this is the concept of digits, some initial part. So questions we will do, actually we only have 10 minutes, right? So questions we will do tomorrow. Okay, I think that will be better. So when you come tomorrow, try to revise this concept of digits, these things. You have to suddenly tell me, like if I ask you how many digits are there from 1 to 99, you have to suddenly tell me it's 189. How many digits are there from 1 to 999? You have to tell me it's 2889. So that thing you need to understand. So that you just revise it and come tomorrow. So we can stop for today. So tomorrow we'll do questions from this concept of digits. Okay? Okay, fine. Okay, recordings I'll be sending to you. Okay.